New details in the former fugitive grandma's Minnesota murder case are revealed in more than a dozen search warrants the Dodge County Sheriff's Office executed in the 2 months after David Reese was killed. According to the paperwork, deputies found David Reese dead, covered with a blanket, after his business partner asked them to check on him. The business partner hadn't seen David in 16 days, but had received suspicious text messages from David's phone. Investigators suspect Lois Reese was using David's phone. David's employees said Lois told them David was leaving for a fishing trip, was sick, and that they shouldn't bother him at the house. The lead investigator believes David Reese was already dead. The search warrants say Reese was killed by multiple shots from a .22 caliber gun. The Dodge County Sheriff says testing confirms the gun found in Lois Reese's hotel room was the one used to kill David. The paperwork doesn't reveal any other possible motive beyond the more than $10,000 in business checks belonging to her husband that Lois Reese is charged with illegally cashing. The search warrants say investigators traced Lois's cell phone, and it showed she was at the Diamond Joe Casino in Iowa the day before they found David's body. But the woman dubbed by authorities Losing Streak Lois was gone when police arrived. She's accused of killing Pamela Hutchinson in Florida 13 days later. Lois Reese is charged with first and second degree murder in Minnesota, but no court hearings here have been scheduled yet. Her case in Florida is moving very slowly. She could face the death penalty if she's convicted there, and she's due in a Florida courtroom Thursday for a status conference. Chris?
All right, thank you, Lou. Appreciate it.